I added the video in OBS, and I think that's how I'm gonna do this. Like if I do like this, does it work? Let me see. Yes. Okay, let me just rearrange the layers. Here. Yeah. Okay. So, which one is this one? Oh, it's for the Belle portrait. So this is the piece I did yesterday, the portrait for Bellezebub. And my plan is to rewatch me working on this. It was really fun to do this one. I did it really fast actually. And like I'm gonna watch this at double time, so it might take like an hour. It took me a little above 2 hours to do the whole thing. So let me just see how this was. I didn't watch the whole thing, so this will also be like kind of a react because I didn't watch this as well. I'm gonna be watching this for the first time as well. Okay, let's start. Okay, play. So this is Sprite, is a pixel art software. It's great for doing pixel art animation. Here I already kind of had the idea of what I wanted. So like this is like basic face. Doing the little nose, little mouth. Oh, I should put the reference I was using, so you can see what I'm trying to draw. So this is the reference I had. Oh, too big. I'm gonna put here, maybe. Text. Okay, so this is the image I'm looking at while I'm trying to draw this. And so like I know how the hair is supposed to go, the distance between the eyes, those are the kind of stuff I'm looking at, trying to get a hold on. I always like to do this like uneven shoulders, like always one raised, especially when I'm doing like this cute type of characters. Okay, I'm trying to do the hair. I'm just like laying the base because when I start actually doing the final pixel art, I can just use this as a guide. Hi Koi! Hi! I'm watching let me explain to Koi. I'm basically watching me work. This is from yesterday. So I'm basically watching me work yesterday. I realized that I wasn't like feeling myself while doing art on stream, so I like zoning out when I'm drawing, just doing my thing. So I decided to just record it and watch later and kind of hang out on stream, talk to you guys. I think it would be like much easier. So here like I finished the sketch. So if you see like down here there is like 3 layers I usually am doing for this. I am drawing everything in one layer, which is something... I think I use one layer for the hair later, but I don't remember. I did this yesterday and I already do not remember. So like, at first I'm using the sketch on the middle layer, but you see I'll move the sketch to the bottom, and I change the opacity of the background so I can start working on the art. Like, I change the layers, lower the opacity, so I see just like, I just need the sketch as like a base, so I know where everything should be. And now I start. With all these portraits, since the eyes are groovy. Oh my god, Groovy is watching me. I have to behave now. So all these portraits, I usually start by the eyes. I know I told before that I usually... Arara stream, yeah! Like, usually I do not start from the eyes, but for the portraits, since the eyes are so important in these pieces, I just finish the whole eye, like actual final art. Then I go through the makeup. You see here. So here I'm looking at the ref image, like checking out all the details, how the eyelashes go, trying to lay the base for the eye. And this is another, like, see here, there's like another file that is open. This is a color ref that Belle sent me, so I can color pick directly from what Belle sent me. But I actually ended up changing the colors because they were kind of too bright for what I wanted. So you see me slowly changing them while I'm doing them. Oh, here, I think like I quit. Like I was trying to do the eyes the way I usually do. Like I do the main color, then I do some shadows, highlights. But then I realized that Belle has this little heart in the center of her eye. So I realized that I have to focus on the heart and then do the rest. It's different, right? Like watching pixel art. Because like what I usually say is that like, especially the way I do it, I don't think it resembles much like traditional drawing, in the sense that I'm not like doing lines and then coloring them. I'm basically like, it's more like sculpting, because I like the heart. Like I draw this weird square shape. Like the heart is literally like a shape with one missing pixel on the top, and then I try to make a heart out of that. Like I try to put other colors here to try to make it a little round. And I keep doing it until I think it looks like a heart. Usually I don't have like a clear idea of what I'm doing. I just keep trying and changing the position of the pixels until I kind of get the feeling, okay, now it's working. Oh, I spent a lot of time trying to position this heart. Trying to make it like centered. So now I'm doing all the different circles. Like Belle Eyes has like this many circles inside circles. So this is what I'm trying to do here. Now I'm going to the outer layer. But then I think I quit trying to do a third layer here because I run out of space. I will keep trying this for a while, then I think I will just quit and remove all of this. Yes, I go to the highlight. I just did like 3 pixels and went to the highlights. And one thing I was having trouble here is because the highlights would like change the shape of the heart. Let's see if you can see this when I do this. Like when I do the highlight really close to the heart, if you see on the mini, it kind of changes a little bit the shape of the heart, the way it is positioned. So I have to move it a little bit to the side so it doesn't change the shape of the heart and I keep seeing a heart in there. This is really important with pixel art. Like one pixel can change the whole thing, so you have to keep like looking for if one pixel is changing the whole thing. Like I did do like this base sketch I did in the beginning. Like this is the most I'll do, right? This is the most I'll do as a sketch. Then after this I go already to final art. Looks so tedious. Some of these I think are a little tedious, but I do have fun with some stuff. Like I love drawing hair. When I get to the hair part, you see, thanks for the follow, corn turned picket. Once a corn, now a picket. The hair I do have a lot of fun. You wanna offer promotion? Thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. Then like I think I'm already finished with the eyes, so I start going through the eyelashes now. So these are very like these things I'm doing right here, these little eyelashes details, you almost can't see them in the final art, but I think they add so much to the final thing. Like instead of just like this whole one color shape, you have these little pixels here and there just to give it a little more texture. And now I'm just finishing up some details. This is one thing I realized now. Like I know I do this. Can you see how my cursor keeps coming to the middle? Like it goes there, then it moves back and forth. Like this is when I'm like trying to just look. Then my cursors come down here. It's me like with my hand idle on top of the tablet. Okay, so now I start doing the other eye. And then I think I realized here that the eyes were not aligned. As soon as I drew over the sketch, I realized that they were not aligned. I'll keep struggling with this for a while during the art. So doing the eyelashes. You see, I keep like, I do one stroke, then I erase, I redo them. I keep doing this all the time. Like, I think I hardly know exactly how I'm going to do at first. Like, I do it in one way, then I try in a different way. I change like one or the other pixel. It's very like nitpicking. Like here I am struggling again with the alignment of the eyes. So I'll try to draw the heart again. And here I'm just trying to repeat the same thing I did on the other side, but like trying to consider like the lighting, because the light will be a little different here. So I bring the lighter pixels to the other side of the eye instead of this. The eyes, some shadow on the inner part of the eye. Oh yeah, here I like the eyes slightly opened a little bit more here, so I started to open up this part of the eye as well. Oh, I think I like in the start I was trying to Lich. Oh, Lich's animation. I started in January. Then I did like the sketch. Yeah, glossy eyes. The eyes usually depends on the like I try to replicate the ref the most I can. Like Lich's animation, I did a sketch. I can show you after this the Lich process. Like I didn't record the whole thing, but I have some steps, and I can open the file and show you some of the steps I did. But then I spent like 2 months. I didn't do anything. So here's the this is the weird part, because I wanna just finish the eyes first. So I have to like balance it out, the contrast between the eyes and the skin tone. So I just color the eye part and do all the makeup, the blushes. And here I kept struggling with the colors that Belle provided me, because like the way these portraits are done, like I try to do very, it's not realistic because it's anything but realistic. But I try to do like some software changes in colors, like some the lighting. I try to do a light very, it's not realistic. I don't know the correct word to say this, but like I try to draw the eyelashes, the eyelids up here, because this ref has the eyelids, right? So I try to do the most realistic as possible in pixel art as I can. It's not realistic, I don't know the correct word for this. Yes, Belle eyeliner is not that thick on the bottom part, so I just put more red here. I think I realized I needed some space here, yeah. So I just moved everything 1 pixel to the right, so I could gain like 1 pixel of space here. I think I added white, yeah. I used white for the inner part of the eyes. So this part, the outside part of the eyes, I knew that all this outer part was gonna be covered by the hair, right? So I just like random colored the outer part. Now I add a little blush. So now I think I start doing the shading things. It's the like the more tedious, the actually tedious part of doing pixel art is doing the shading. Oh no, I'm gonna do the face marks first. After the face marks, then I start doing the shading. That took a lot. Even when I'm doing, when people ask me for commissions, for pricing, I always say, okay, how much shading do you want? Because if you want a lot of shading, this gets considerably more expensive because it's gonna take me a while to do. But if you want like simple colors, I can do way more easy. So one reason why I didn't want to just draw the entire face is because like I want to do each part related to one another. Like here I just want to see the difference between the eye and the cheeks. And here I think I realized, oh, I need to know where the nose is gonna be, because I have to know how much space I'll have to work with the shading. So I had to draw the nose. That's how I... Like, this is the process, at least for these portraits, that I'm kinda already... Like, I'm doing this one every day, so I kinda already have some weird process I'm doing every day. I think I did a whole video explaining the logic behind the patterns for the shading. I think it's on my YouTube. But it's basically like I'm trying to do like a gradient. Yeah, crazy amount of practice. It will be like that. So basically what I'm trying to do is like a gradient, right? Like from the lighter part to the darker color. But it's kind of weird, like this software I use, it has an automated shading tool, like an actual grading tool, which is really good actually. Like in Lich's animation, I used a lot of the gradients tool. But these are like, it's so little. It's not that much work to do. So here I'm still struggling with the alignment of the eyes. Because of the way I do stuff, this type of errors are gonna keep happening over and over. Alexa, hi, thanks for the follow. Dude, so many cool people here today. My Kamiyoshi Groovy came before, now Alexa. This is awesome. So here I'm just watching a recording of my drawing. I'm not drawing now. I'm just watching and talking about doing good. Yeah, it's been a good day today. Not as cool as you. It's because I'm cool. I try my best. So here I'm doing the shading just like I did on the other side. I think I struggled a lot with this side because I was trying to make like a round grading, but like I was having a lot of trouble. You see, every time my cursor goes to this bottom part of the screen is because I'm thinking. Like I stopped and I'm thinking, and my hand is stopped. So my cursor goes to the bottom part of the screen. Okay, so now it's time to draw the mouth. I just do like this line. So you see, the first mouth I tried to draw was very different from the final one. At some point, I'll just redraw everything here. I don't remember when. I think it's around somewhere here. I kept looking at this face and I was like, not quirky enough. I wanted this piece to be like very, very quirky. And I didn't know exactly how I would do. I took the color for the hair, the pink from the hair, to do the lips. In the actual model, they're not the same color, but I thought it would look cool. At least the inside part of the mouth, I think, should be a little more pinkish. Yeah, here I just delete everything. Delete. I don't want this mouth. It was cute mouth actually. For whatever reason, at the time I remember, oh, I hate this mouth. But looking now, it's not that bad, it's cute. Like if you see here on the preview on the top, like it is a little quirky looking. I like this smug face as well. But for it has such a Natalie Dormer. It's Natalie Dormer, that girl from Game of Thrones. It has a very Natalie Dormer mouth, I think. But for whatever reason, I remember I hated the mouth when I did this yesterday. It's like, oh, this is so ugly. So I just like erased everything. Will you use Live 2D Solid 2? Simulate volume movement? Probably not. Like, I am going to use Live 2D, but I think most of the animations I'm going to do by hand, like frame to frame animations. So here I was trying to do like the mouth, but I didn't know actually how I was gonna do it. I think I would spend a lot of time trying to get this mouth correct. Then at some point I was like, dude, this lipstick is too strong, like this round red thing. So I just kept like removing the outside, like shaping from the outside. See, as I go on, I just keep making the red parts smaller and smaller. I really like how this turned out, because I don't remember ever drawing this type of mouth. Draws a hole. Nope, wrong body part. Although that was like my... I was thinking like how this movement is. Like it is actually like a really small hole in the middle. That's how I started doing it. See how it's so small, the red part is very small now. I tried to do like some softer color here. I really liked how this turned out. One thing after I finished it, I really wanted to change is the highlights I did for the lips, I didn't like them at all. I'm doing them right now. The bottom parts I liked, but the upper part I think I should just leave it without a highlight, I think. I tried a lot, but I think this long pixel gets too much attention, I think. It's like nitpicking, of course. Hi, our blacksmith. Hi, hi. Nice seeing you here. I'm basically reviewing my art because I realized I was getting too nervous making art live, so now I'm just watching me work yesterday. Then I can like zone out and do whatever I have to do without like getting my focus on other stuff. And then my stream time becomes like this hangout vibes. I can just talk with you and not think about anything else. I think it's better. Oh, here, this part I wanted to talk a little about. I remember when I was doing this, this I want to talk about on stream. So here, as soon as I finished the mouth, I realized, oh, this would look so cool if the eyes were a little more open, like that surprise look, right? And when I started doing this, I didn't have much space here because, like, if I went too much, like if I opened the eyes too much, it was gonna look weird. So I wanted just a small pixel layer here, like not layer, like a pixel line here. But I had so little space that I didn't have like a full pixel. Like I didn't have like a white pixel, and then it will reach the eyelash, right? So I started doing some colors. I needed any color that wasn't white or black to get in between, so I would have the space, but it would be the perception wise it would look like less than 1 pixel. So since I'm using red all over the place, I just started testing the reds I had. So I tested the marking, I tested the lips, and the lips kind of worked. Yes, yes. So you see, like here, like when you look directly at the art, you can clearly see the reds here, right? This random pixel, red pixel inside the eye. But when you look at the preview up there, when it's zoomed out, you almost don't see that red pixel, right? And you get the space. The space I wanted is there, even though I didn't actually have the white space. So I get the... And you can like you can try different colors. Like if you go lighter, you will make the white part of the eye pop out a little more. If you go a little darker, you will make the opposite. This goes with everything in pixel art, actually. I use this all the time. But here is a very clear example of me doing this. So here I tried to do a little smile. But again, like when I just tried adding a new pixel, it didn't look as good. So I try like going back, trying different colors. That's what I keep doing all the time until I arrive at something I like. That's why I frequently say like I don't know how to draw, because it's not that I actually don't know. Like of course I can draw, but most of the stuff I do, I just try it out and keep like trying and testing and testing and testing and testing until I arrive at something. I know what I want, right? So I just keep trying and testing and changing until I get the effect that I'm looking for. It's really rare when I just like one shot all the thing. What I'm trying to do now. Yeah. Oh, the alignment again. Dude, throughout this whole piece, I was like, dude, this face is not aligned. And I think in the end, it's still not aligned, but I liked how it turned out. Like, for example, the mouth, I knew that the mouth was not aligned, but I loved how it's a little tilted to the left. I loved how it looked. I was like, it is not aligned, but I like it. So I didn't touch the mouth. Here I was testing like another expression with the eyebrows, but I think I go back to what I was doing earlier. I just raised it a little bit. So as I told before, like this outer part of the face, I'm not like too concerned about this, so I just color whatever there, because the hair is gonna cover most of this. Now I'm going. I add a new layer for the hair. Color pick the colors from the ref. So this is a ref sheet Belle sent me. Where is it? Just wanna pause on the color sheet. See, this Belle sent me this color sheet. Very, very useful. Now I'm gonna have to do that for my OC as well. I really liked it. So here, I tried to do like the hair following my sketch, right? Like I hit the layer, and I tried to follow the sketch I had done before. But then when I showed the layers, like, oh no, it's covered. I will not. Hi, Kiss. Hi. So many cool people here today. So I was like, dude, I am not hiding this mouth. Like, I had so much work on this mouth. I am not hiding this. So I just like forgot, like, I don't need this sketch anymore. Like, I tried to reposition it, and nah. I'm just gonna wing it by hand. Like, going around the eyes, because I do want to show the whole eyes. Yes, color scheme does help a lot. And this is one thing I was talking earlier. I love drawing hair. This part right here is my favorite part on the whole piece. This is where like I just, that's why I was so comfortable just like, I don't need my sketch anymore. I'm just freehand everything here. But I was very concerned. Like, if you look at the ref I was using, the hair is actually a lot more blonde, and it's just like pink, just some tips that are pink, right? Like, it's a lot more blonde, and I was very concerned because I knew I wanted a very bright hair color. So I just started like doing the pink towards the top. Like, I didn't care about the ref, I just did my own thing. But I'm still like trying to do all the little details from that ref image. A lizard tongue, yeah. Licking the forehead. So at first, like, I tested to see, like, oh, how I'm gonna do. So I just, like, here I'm testing, seeing what I'm going to do, checking out. What I was looking there? Oh, I remember. I was trying to look the other drawing that was there. So all these portraits that I'm doing, like, even though I do love drawing hair, the whole focus is on the expression and the eyes. And any of the hair I'm actually like shading and all. So I'm just keeping them in a plain color. Sometimes there is double, or even like Oki had like, I think, 4 different colors in the hair. Like, see, I did want a lighter tone for the hair. So I decided to use like a lighter pink. It's a reddish pink, right? I decided to use a lighter tone for the hair. And then the actual pink color on the tips and some details. You see how before I did this pink eyeliner, like, you couldn't even see the hair, the difference between the skin and the hair here. So I decided to just put a pink line. Leah! Hi, Leah! Thanks for the follow! Leah, I'm gonna do the review of your art right after this one. Just finish this, and I'm gonna do yours. Yeah! So I just keep doing the hair. Now you see, I forgot about the sketch completely. I'm just doing my own thing. Like, thanks for the prime. A sub, I got a sub, I got a sub. Leah is my sub. Founder. And in case, founder as well. My other founder came in the same second. Hello, hello. Hype train! This is my first hype train. Oh my god, I have a hype train. What the fuck, I have a hype train. Let's go. That's crazy. And then I found the formula for streaming, because I was getting very anxious when doing art on stream. So my plan now is I work off screen, I record it, and on stream I'm just watching my videos. This is my plan now. So I can hang out, I can talk with you guys, and when I'm doing the actual art, I just focus on what I have to do. Works perfectly. The best of the two worlds. If it works, yeah. Our blacksmith is sub as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's awesome. Thanks so much, guys. I love. So here on my sketch, I wanted to do like this really long how do you say this? Like a branch of hair over the shoulder. But then I was like, I don't think it will look as good. So I just did like some random little hair tips coming out here. My emote. I already uploaded a lot of emotes, but Twitch just reviewed this one, the love one. Well, at least it's there. But I did a lot other ones. NNK Zarara confirmed. If I'm not live right now, it's because I'm you. That's 100% true. 100%. Dude, the fact that Rob actually believed to this day, I do think it was crazy that how Rob actually believed this. Twitch not approved all emotes. Yeah, no, it just approved one. I uploaded I think 6. It was the follower one and a lot of subscribe. All the other ones I put as subscribe emotes. And not a single one was approved yet. So now I'm trying to find a color for the neck, right? Yeah. So usually I try to use the colors I already have on my palette, but for this one I think I didn't like any of the colors, so I just picked another color. The other day, Golly was watching my stream, and Golly was talking about why don't you do like your own palettes. How do you say palettes? I don't know actually how to say that. I don't precisely because of this. Like as I'm doing something, I realize this is not working, so I just pick another color on the spot. Bye bye, Kiss. Thanks so much for stopping by. So here I go for the shoulder. We be balling. Yeah, like I think this is much from, I don't think it's experience or just habit, but I think it's I'm already on the habit of just color picking from the piece. And I rarely move my mouse over there to the swatch palette, right? I just pick from the piece. Like all the colors I use are right here on screen, so I just color pick them way closer than going all the way over there on the corner of the screen. So I'm just drawing the shoulder. Make parent CSP is really easy, yeah. And that's the other thing. Like I did save a color palette file for my OC, like this one that I use as the PNG tuber. I have this color palette saved, but then when I was doing this emote you're seeing right there, I was like, dude, I don't want to use any of these colors. So I just started using whatever colors came to mind, and it do be happening like that. Just come to mind and I keep doing. Bird, hi. Bird, we're just today I'm not doing art live. I'm watching myself working yesterday. If I want to get the calls from VRChat, I just open. Yes, that's exactly how I do it. I open in another tab the file and I color pick, but in the end I will change anyway. So here I was trying to decide how I would do like this left side. I wasn't so sure how I would do. Like the shoulder was a little weird, the hair was not well defined. So I just kept like adding more strands of hair until I was okay with it. I think that was what I did. I kept I just stopped to look at the thing. Okay, what does this need? Dude, it's so crazy to watch your reactions, like, and see, like, you see, I saw myself just stopping, like, what the hell am I doing? Like, why did I stop? And then I tried to remember, like, oh, I was just looking at the piece and trying to find what was missing. Somewhere around here, right? I'm back. Okay. Going back. Let me change my... Let me take the opportunity to put some Dax and Mugato sound. Weather is perfect for windows down. Freshness is what should suit. Just like the scene behind. Yay, okay, everything back. Dude, my PC just randomly crashed. That was crazy. And I have like nothing open. Yeah, like in the end I just keep like adding these random strands of hair. I think it adds so much to the piece. Yay, okay. Thanks so much. Like, in the end, I really want to have like stuff from other artists on my stream, like the emotes, the alerts, everything from different artists. Here I'm just finishing up the art. Oh, I decided to add a little strand of hair there. This is too yellow. I want to add some little more detail here. Too yellow. So I add some little strands of hair here, some other there, and I think that's it. I added some details after finishing this, like when I posted on the Discord, on the Gator server, I realized I didn't do the small whiskers. You see the three whiskers on the ref? I also would like to review my art, but I keep forgetting everything to turn time. So yeah, gotta remember. Oh, you see here I'm doing the same thing I did with the eyes. Let me go back here just to show this. No! I wanna see me signing. See how when I'm signing, when I first write Arara, the letters are kinda mixed together. So to separate them, I do the same thing I did before with the eyes. I add some colors to separate them. Here, I'm gonna do this. See? I separate each of the letters with this, and then you can now read that out. And that's it. So in the end, I added the whisk. Let me show with the little whiskers. Wait. Let me remove this. And let me change this to, where is it? Here is the final one. See, in the final one I added the little whiskers. So cute. I really like this one.